Hey, 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 how's it going? Alrighty, so we are live on these YouTube streets. I just want to say hello to everybody and hashtag replay if you are watching this. Yeah, I'm live. Let me turn myself down. Yep, alrighty. So I wanted to talk about Pinterest as usual, but I also want to direct it to our online courses. You know, we're in a season where we are really trying to figure out how do we create content continues to deliver to a bigger audience in more ways where we're not on all the time. And creating an online course is definitely the way that you can do that. A lot of us, though, as course creators, are not thinking about the platform of Pinterest to be able to do that. And so today, I really, really want to make sure that I am highlighting that piece for you because I think that it's exciting to be able to figure out another way to get eyes in front of our content. It's extremely exciting to be able to figure out how do we like transform more people, right? It's exciting to be able to figure out how do we leverage a platform that celebrates our content in an evergreen way. And it's exciting to be able to do it for free 99. So let's get into it. I want to talk about the 3 ways that you should be really thinking about how to use Pinterest and how to leverage that platform in with your online courses. But I also want to let you know, if you didn't already, that on July the 17th, I am hosting a 3-hour VIP day where we are only talking about how to sell your courses to more clients on Pinterest. Okay? How to sell more to more. Hey, how to sell more to more. How to show up to an audience that is super, super hot for you. So let's go into the background and backstory of Pinterest, right? But before I do, let me just tell you a little bit about myself if you don't know already. And if you're new to my channel, I'm Paula Marie. You can find me on all social media platforms in these internet streets as the Ebony Biz Diva. I am a business strategist and coach, and I help my clients to get very linear and very specific about who they serve, how they serve, right? And how they can show up loudly in these internet streets. I've been an entrepreneur, a marketer, a manager for over 20 years. I'm from the DMV area. Well, I live in the DMV area, but I'm originally a North Carolina girl. So let me get that straight off the gate, right? I'm a North Carolina girl, but I've been in these DMV streets for 20 years. So it feels like home to me. I've had my own brick and mortar. I've worked for commercial entities, government entities, corporate entities, and I've even had my own brick and mortar. I'm an author. I am a fitness instructor. I am a coach. I do a lot of different things, Sonny. I do a lot of different things. And I also have my own business, my own product line business with Paula's Web. So when it comes to the different businesses and the different business models that Pinterest can help to really grow and explode, I have put my foot inside of those entities. So I'm not talking to you from theory. I'm literally speaking to you from experience and also the experience of working with my clients. So I've worked with clients that have their own products, that are authors, that run their own companies and their commercial entities. And I've also worked in the government aspect as well, nonprofit as well. So when it comes to how we market and how we position ourselves, marketing is about numbers. Marketing is about getting your brand, getting your services, getting your products in front of as many eyes, intentional eyes, specific eyes as possible. Now that's important because we could literally go out and tell our story to like everyone who will listen, but marketing is really about pulling out those people that really want what you're delivering on these internet streets, that really want that problem to be solved that only you and your courses can solve. So how we market, where we market is more important, I think, than the actual course. I feel that because you know what you know what you know. So your course is going to be amazing. Let's just put that off the table because you're sharing your expertise and your knowledge. How you market that and how you share it is totally going to be the game changer in how you sell more courses. Now let's think about, why do we as course creators even create courses? Like, why do we create courses instead of just having one-on-one services? Why do we create courses instead of having a membership? Why do we create courses instead of having like a group coaching program? Or why do we create courses instead of just delivering workshops? Let's think about the why we're delivering courses. And for the most part, creating online courses that run on an evergreen platform generates more revenue for you and also helps you grow your community. It helps you to grow your community with people who are serious about whatever the change and the transformation that you are delivering inside of your courses. It means you're growing your tribe. It means that when you speak now to those people, you know that they are definitely your people because they've invested in time and money to participate in your online course. And so there are several ways that you can leverage your online course, but for the most part, it allows us to teach, to coach, and to reach a bigger audience without as much time that we're delivering. So that is the number one reason why most entrepreneurs become course creators and why coaches leverage the platform of online courses so that they can grow and deliver. So now that we got that out of the way, okay, now that we understand why we're delivering courses, right? Because we want to save time and we want to hit more people, right? We want to save time and we want to hit more people. Let's be clear, time and more people. Let's keep that in the back of our heads. Now let's shift to Pinterest. You know, I like talking to Pinterest. My voice changes when I talk about Pinterest. I love me some Pinterest, honey. I love me some Pinterest because Pinterest affords you the opportunity to place your content on a platform that people are, one, looking for you. This is why the title of this is Hot Clients. We don't have to convince people that they need us. We don't have to convince people that there's a way that we can help them. So it's a search engine, honey. People are on Pinterest to figure it out. They already have the thought that there's a problem in their head. They're just looking for the solution and the answers. Same thing with YouTube. You already have an idea of what you're searching for when you come onto the platform. Now let's go all the way back to a little history lesson. We do know that Google is the #1 search engine, right? It is king. We do know that Google owns YouTube, right? So that's why your video content on Google is all YouTube. That's your #2 search engine, right? But your #3 search engine, you know, Queen Pinterest, okay? I think she's the diva of all search engines because she plays really, really well with the creator. And because you are an course creator, this is the perfect platform for you to show up on. It's also the perfect platform for you to leverage yourself in front of a brand new audience who don't know you. They're not following you. They're just searching for the thing that you said you can do. And because they're searching for the thing that you said you could do, it matched up with the thing you said you could do. So when they search, it pulls you up and there's a connection. That's how search engines work. No one even sees your content unless you really understand the strategy of SEO and keyword optimization. So we're going to talk about that inside of my VIP day. We're also going to talk about how you can leverage the platform, because there's different reasons why you would, and there's different reasons why you should. So we're going to get into that as well. But we're also going to talk about and expand upon these next three things that I want to talk to you about. The number one reason why Pinterest and how Pinterest can be leveraged for your online courses is that you have to be able to make sure that your course is actually a good course. There's got to be some work and some research that goes into that, right? And so as we're working and researching into that, the best place to do that research is Pinterest. Why? Because people are searching. They already looking for a problem. They just looking for the answer. So if you're creating a course that nobody is looking for the answer for, that's an issue, that's a problem. So we have to be very clear about that. We have to be very clear about making sure that we're spending time investing in creating a product that's not seasonal, but is going to give us the long-term longevity that we expect, desire, and require for our business. Because we want the course to continue to pull people in and to service people on autopilot. That is the hope, right? So we create online courses because of the time that it saves us and the reach, the number of people that we can affect. Remember that. That's why we create courses. Pinterest creates a platform that allows you to do that in an evergreen way, because people who are continually searching for the things that your courses are delivering, those problems that they're solving, the course answers that you're delivering, if they're continually searching for that, then that means that your course is always going to pop up. But there's a way to do it. So we're going to go through the blueprint of how to do that so we don't appear to be salesy and spammy. And then you also are going to get to create your own individual blueprint as well. That's the most exciting part about this VIP day, is that it's not just me and some slides talking, but you get to actually map out your own blueprint so that when we log off, you know exactly what you're doing and what your next step is on the platform of Pinterest. So I'm excited about this VIP day. I am excited. I was like, oh, maybe I should do a workshop. But when I put it all together, I knew it was going to take me 3 hours to be able to really get some implementation inside of it. So we're talking about the 3 ways that you can Pinterest your brand, right? We're talking about the 3 ways that you can use Pinterest to really grow your brand and grow your visibility, right? And also, how do we sell more courses? Well, we have to make sure that the courses are amazing. So the research that we take to really develop these courses, we use Pinterest for that, right? That's the number 1 way. The number 2 on our list is that we can validate our courses. So let's say that you've already built out your course, right? We missed the first step, right? No worries. We can use Pinterest to validate the interest that people have in our courses, the interest in the solutions that we are delivering. There is a way that you can take your whole course and build out an amazing business Pinterest account. So if you've never even touched Pinterest, but you know that there's power there, you've never even touched Pinterest, but you don't know how to get started, definitely send me a message, write a comment below, let me know, and I will send you the link for my Pinterest 101. It's absolutely free, but it helps to break down how to set up that business Pinterest account in a really easy way that you can really understand it. It will be in the description as well. Definitely hit me up if you do not locate it, because that is your number 1 way of jumping onto Pinterest and understanding how it's very different than other search engines that you may be using to highlight and to push your online courses. So we're talking about the 3 ways that you can use Pinterest to really sell more courses, right? How to get it in front of more clients, right? So number 1, We talked about the research, making sure that we are researching and creating a course that is strong enough that to continue to be relevant and relative to clients on an evergreen funnel. Meaning it's not a course that's hot today and next month no one's checking for it. We want to make sure we're creating course material that is always going to solve that immediate problem, and that problem is always going to be an immediate problem. So we can use Pinterest to validate, right? Going to number 2, we're going to validate the courses to make sure that the content inside the course is also relative and relevant to what people are searching for. And we're going to talk about the pieces of the content that we can create. And we're going to also talk about how to repurpose older content that you already have out there in the world to make it fit inside of a Pinterest platform. So that's number 2. Now, number 3, we are going to sell. This is the meat and the potatoes. Okay. This is the meat and the potatoes. We're going to sell our courses using Pinterest. There's a system. Let me say that again. There's a system to doing that. Meaning, we are not going to sell, buy me, click the link below, sign up. We're not saying those things, okay? There's definitely a system, a rhyme, and a reason to it. We're going to talk about that in the types of content that you're creating. What I'm going to do is show you how to sprinkle breadcrumbs for your course all over the platform of Pinterest, which is going to solidify you as the expert and solidify your course as the go-to course for that specific answer. For that specific answer, all right, to that one problem that your clients are having. Because remember, the platform of Pinterest is a search engine. Nothing moves on the platform until people start searching. So if they're not searching for you, nobody's going to see your content. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's a search engine. And because it's a search engine, you got to sprinkle some awesome sauce into the platform so that these people who don't know you can really start to get to know you, start to like your content, right? Start to trust you a little bit, all of that good stuff. So I'm super excited about it. Let me go through those 3 points again on how you can use Pinterest to really sell more courses, right? The blueprint we're going to go over inside of the VIP day, which is July the 17th. It is a 3-hour. The replay will be available. Make sure that you click the description. The link to sign up is there. And I've got a couple of discount codes that I can definitely give you, but you gotta send me a message, write in the comments, let me know, and I will make sure that I send that directly to you so you can get the discount code. Because I don't want you to have any excuses as to why you can't come on board. I don't want you to have any excuses on why this isn't for you. I want to make sure that you are crystal clear that if I have an online course and I'm not selling, that I've got to do some things a little differently. And why have I not been using Pinterest, which is the 3rd largest search engine? Why have I not been leveraging Pinterest, which creates an evergreen platform for my content? Why am I not leveraging Pinterest, which exposes me to over 478 million monthly users every month? Okay. Why am I not leveraging Pinterest, which allows me to place a different link on each and every pin? So I can highlight not only my course, but I can highlight my coaching services. I can highlight my products. I can highlight my clients. I can highlight my other social media platforms and grow those and leverage those as well. I mean, the world is endless with Pinterest. Why? I don't know why. Okay. That's what I'm here to tell you. So let me go through those 3 reasons or 3 ways that you can leverage Pinterest to really make sure that we're like growing and maximizing our online courses, right? Number 1, Research. We're going to use Pinterest to research what people are literally typing in and searching for out of the mouths of your users, out of the mouths of your clients, right? And remember this, if they're searching for you and they already looking for you, they're not a cold lead. They're kind of warm, right? So do you want to sell to people who don't know you and ain't checking for you? And you got to convince them that you're the latest and the greatest? Or do you just want to show up as you are in front of a community and a platform of people that are literally searching for you, literally want what you're delivering? That's number one. We're going to research it. We're going to research to make sure that we are creating content, we're creating courses, and we're growing and expanding our courses in the right direction that's going to continue to deliver. We're also going to get ideas that maybe we didn't think of how we can add more value to our online courses with this research. Number two, we're going to use it to validate the idea, right? And we're going to talk about that in terms of what is the right freebie or opt-in or lead magnet to even create for your online courses? Do you even have one? That is really the best way to be able to get people to test you out, right? And get a taste of what it is that you are delivering. So you're in the food court. Let me paint this picture for you. We're in the food court and you are walking by, and guess what happens? People are handing out samples. They know that if they give you just a taste of what it is that they have behind them, right? That they know that you're going to want more. They're going to want more of what you're delivering. So give them more, honey bunches of oats. Like, give them more. But sometimes people want to taste it. So how are we going to give them a taste without you feeling like you're giving away your whole course? Because I know you're fearful. I know that that is something in the back of your head and you're like, I don't want to give away all my stuff. But there's a way to do it. We're going to talk about that strategy so that you're able to like really break that down, right? And leave those breadcrumbs that leads them directly to your online course. So that's number two. Number one, we're going to review it. We're going to investigate it. We're going to research it. We're going to figure that thing out, right? Number two, we're going to validate the thing that we decided that we're going to do. We're going to make sure that it's still what people want in these streets, because you can't sell what people don't want. And then number three, we're going to sell from the platform of Pinterest. Super excited about that. Remember, Pinterest is an evergreen platform. We're going to talk about how do we create content that's evergreen. That means that you're selling on a platform even when you're not. That means that people are still looking you up and connecting with your content even when you don't show up. That means that you can place something on a platform today and next month, next year, people are still pulling you up. 2 years, 5 years, people are still logging in. They're still wanting to get on the wait list. They're still wanting to go in and purchase that $17 product, that $1,700 product. They still want it. There's a method to that though. We're going to talk about the rhythm and the flow of how to sell your online courses using Pinterest. So, number one, you're going to research. That's how you use Pinterest. Really research what people want to make sure that you are putting time into developing a course that people want. Number two, we're going to use Pinterest to validate our ideas to make sure that we're still on track with the content that we're creating inside of the course. That's another way that you can leverage. It's also another way to advertise that you do have a course and you do have more information and more solutions to offer. That's how you sell on the back end. And then number three, how do we sell our online courses without appearing to be spammy and salesy on the platform? platform. Those are the 3 ways that I want you to really start to think about how to leverage the Pinterest platform to build your brand and to sell more courses. And I can't wait to see you on July the 17th because we are going to have an amazing time mapping out your own blueprint of how you're going to do it for your course. We're going to work on it. You're going to walk away. You're going to be crystal clear. And if you miss it, the replay will be available. So if you want that special discount code, if you're watching this hashtag replay, do me a favor. And I want you to type in hashtag replay in the comments, okay? Ask me for that discount code. I'll definitely send it to you. And one more thing, if you had received any type of value today, I want you to like this video, okay? And subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone. Share it with someone because caring is sharing, okay? So let's say we are done with the Pinterest Your Brand. How do we sell more courses and to more clients using Pinterest? Hopefully I gave you some things to think about and to leverage, but I definitely want you to remember that this is the time for you to upgrade. It's definitely the time for you to level up. Want you to understand that if you are going to sell more courses, you have to do things very differently. That means that you have to plan, you have to analyze, you have to be strategic, and you have to say, this is my focus in my journey. And then you also need to understand, how do I map out my client's journey so that they get exactly what it is that they are desiring and requiring in order to transform their lives with the products and the services that you are delivering. I can't wait to see you. If you're a course creator, do not hesitate. I'm always about collaboration. Drop your online course in the comments below and let me understand who you are and how you serve so that we can connect. And I will see you later on in these in internet streets. Okay. All righty. Thank you so much. It's your girl Paula Marie, the Ebony Biz Diva.